What's up, you guys? This is Reality Ray, the lamb. Y'all like my hat? My daddy got it for me. So, I'm putting this hat on because these braids in my head, and it's not working for me. So, I'm up in the chair, and my morning was a little aggravating. I just keep getting triggered, and I keep getting triggered. I'm guessing because it's new people. I don't know, but I don't like waking up like that because it messes up my mood. It makes me feel unstable, unbalanced, and crazy. When I wake up aggravated and then gotta try to calm down and be peaceful and, a positive rest of the day. Do some things like, I've been calming down, but I've still been agitated because I've been talking and talking and talking about it and kind of complaining today, you know? So I just need to, calm myself down. I got my frankincense burning, which helped me come out of that real quick, but I still need some more calming down. So I'm gonna meditate for a while. I'm gonna just talk to you guys, spend some time for myself. I'm not gonna focus on what's not important. Try not to focus on what's not important or what's not positive. That's a better statement. Try to focus on positive things. I'm not really worried about how I look again today because sometimes it just be too much. Like you wouldn't catch me dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? You would have never caught me looking like this at any point in time for nobody. It keep looking like this though. I'd be mad. So this might be a little reason why I'm down because I can't seem to get my self together. Cause I be getting stressed out, feeling unbalanced and unstable. Those three words: stressed out, unbalanced, and unstable. But right now, y'all just gonna be chilling with me while I'm trying to figure out ways to meditate down or to another balance level. I need to ground myself. I think that's the word. I'm gonna go look that up so I'll make sure I'm saying the right thing. But I think I need to ground myself. Um, so I'm gonna find one of these incense that's gonna relieve my stress. The frankincense picked up, um, I didn't burn it for a couple of days the right way. I continuously burn it. So I think I got attacked. So I feel spiritually attacked, and that's why I'm probably reacting in this way. But I still, once again, feel like something went back in my system. Even though I cut down on my diet, I do feel like something went back in my system yesterday, or this morning. Because I was fine last night. I could move my arms. Even when I was sleepy, I was still fine. I could move my arms. I could lift them. And then now today, my head heavy. After I took a sip, I didn't drink it. I took one sip of an already opened energy drink out my refrigerator from yesterday. And not too long after I drank that and it settled in, I went to sleep, woke back up, and now I can't lift my arms good. I can barely put the food to my mouth with the fork. Now I can, having strain, and I'm straining right now. Now trying to hold my head straight, or my perkiness is not there. I'm tired. My muscles are weak. I can't even sit straight. I'm like doing that blob thing. So, in my mind, the first chance they got a chance to do something while I wasn't looking at what I was about to drink or intake, they did it. And this person did it. So this is how I feel. But like I said, I'm going to still go in and check on myself because I just cut everything on my diet. So why am I feeling like this again out of nowhere? And when I went to the bathroom, not even trying to give you like personal information, but it is personal. It's my life, reality, right? When I went to the bathroom, I felt better. Like, I felt like I had just released a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, I know people feel better when they go to the bathroom, but what I'm saying is instantly my mind cleared. Instantly I could think. Instantly I could breathe. Instantly I felt a little bit more energy than I had before. But the only thing I don't have is my strength. I still can't move my arms good. So I am worried about that, but I'll put it to the side and I'm gonna get through it like I was before. Y'all gonna see me, you know what I mean, dragging. Um, when I be that weak and feeling weighed down and tired, I don't know why, but I can't seem to get up out the ditch. It's almost like a forced depression or forced fatigue, forced tiredness, forced, it's like, I don't feel like it right now, or whatever. Like, all of a sudden, no, I don't feel like nothing. So I think this is a maneuver, like this is a fake mood disorder that I have, and it's only called, they diagnosed me with a mood order. I feel like to cover up the fact that people doing stuff to me that alter my mood, but I can't prove it right now. So like they said, people don't test you for stuff. They don't do stuff like that. That's all the people around me said, that they do not test you for stuff. If people giving you stuff, they don't check to see that. You got to know. You got to pay to get stuff like that done. You got to pay to get blood tests. You got to pay to get all this stuff done to catch if somebody doing something to you. So I'm fucked. Excuse my French. I'm fucked because I ain't got a drop of money. So I can't pay for a lie detector test. I can't pay for a chemical test. I can't. And they not just doing it. So what triggers them to do stuff like that? Like, I'm lost. But anyways, since I can't do nothing about it, I might be paranoid. It'd be better for them. They won't take offense if I just say, I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid. Whatever. I'm weak. I don't know why. Trying to figure it out. That's a better statement. That's what people would really dislike me. So I'm trying to figure it out. I got cabbage right here that I cooked. I cooked for myself 2 days in a row and didn't feel nothing wrong. They helped me cook, but I was right there. They helped me cook. I ain't feel nothing wrong. I didn't even eat nothing this morning. But I drank that. I drank a sip. Well, the person probably thought I had kept going, but I drank a sip. A sip. And see, this is my food. This is my cabbage. I was just in here to make this. I did that. Onions and cabbage. Barely no salt. I like it burnt. And that's it, But no. I can't explain the reason I can't move now. So, feel like I'm losing weight, and then 1 minute it feel like, oh, I'm weight. I mean, I know I look at myself losing weight. So if you losing weight, why you still getting weak? Like, just some certain things just don't add up. But I don't even feel like it right now. Cause see, I'm going back into that zone again. And whenever I feel weak, out of nowhere, like overnight, one day I was fine, and the next day I can't move my arms. Like, you should get rest when you sleep, so I don't get it. But anyways, I got to get away from this subject. I got to. I'm trying so hard. My brain is so burnt. It's burnt in my brain. So, like I said, I'm about to light me something. My frankincense is burning. Without it, I had no protection. I got attacked spiritually. I was open for bullcrap drama. I was open for demonic entities to enter my home and my life through other people. And I can't protect myself when I don't have certain things going on. So that is how I help myself. So I hope that nobody prevent me from doing that or take it away from me or mess it up or sabotage it or whatever the case. That is the way that I protect myself, and it works. So I feel better now. I could get up, and I need certain things, like, I don't want to tell you, that might be, ammo for a stranger to come, whatever. I'm thinking with two sides of my brains today, okay? It's two sides to everything. So it protects me. It makes me feel protected. It makes me feel good. It calms what's going on around me. So I'm about to go light another one that will calm my anxiety and my anger. So I'm going to see if that works. You'll be seeing me move around. I'll be in here. I'll be in the other room. I'll be moving. I am here by myself. My second first shift just got off. So I'm here until 7. So I'm okay. I'm good. What am I doing something? And I mean, I'm even better if I can calm my nerves down and stop thinking about the negative things, because it's almost like they want to keep them in my mind. That's why they keep me triggered. Like, can I be happy? Can I? not think about those type of things? Can I stay on a positive path? Why you gotta come affect me all the time? I don't want a cause that's gonna be an effect that I have afterwards. I don't want it. I just want to live. And it's like almost in a minute, like I said, I told you before, we can figure this out. Maybe I need somebody to come just help me on them times that I need to go places, need to go do stuff, need certain things. But if I could be by myself a majority of the time. But that's just a secluded life. That's worse than everything. Because I already don't have a social life. Like, I think they, you know how somebody can manipulate you into doing things yourself, like reverse psychology, you make you do things to yourself. I think there's one of those things. I never wanted to be this, I never wanted to be that, but one way or another, with the ultimatums they give me, I'm forced into being exactly what I didn't want to be. You know? But anyways, let me turn on some music, calm music, and let me find something calm to smell. Other than this. Aromatherapy is not one incense. You know, somebody cracked a joke about that the other day. They know who they is, you know. But I need to get some. But somebody had cracked a joke about it the other day, and they said vanilla right now. I had patchouli this morning and yesterday, so I'm pretty much. But somebody had cracked a joke the other day. It wasn't nowhere near around me, but they did mention, like, I think it was yesterday. They was like, incense aromatherapy is not lighting one incense. It is lighting more than one smell, more than one incense at the same time. Like blending smells. Like they didn't say all of that, but that's basically what they were saying. Like, aromatherapy isn't lighting one incense and call it aromatherapy. It's mixing them. And I'm thinking to myself, like, why is you even because I heard this, like, what is it your concern of how somebody does aromatherapy? Because aromatherapy can be one incense that works for a specific reason, and when you blend them together, it creates something else, and it helps for different reasons. So aromatherapy is smell. Aromatherapy is smell. It's not a mixing of smells necessarily. It's the use of a particular smell for a reason. Even if it's calming, if it's meditation, healing, aromatherapy. It means it's therapy from aroma. Like this one aromatherapy incense by itself will calm me down and keep me calm. You know, this one, you know. Slash dude, aka Schizo Bisso. Did anybody figure out why I look like a half dude yet? Because I guess I figured it out now. Has anybody figured out why I look like a boy girl yet? And matter of fact, it's just instilled in me. Like, I didn't try to be more than the other or anything. I'm just a blend. So I got my blend of dude in me, and I got my blend of girl in me. So I think it's a significant reason for that, my masculine side and my feminine side, you know? My lip leaking, y'all. So I'm about to turn this TV up some, it's quiet. Girl, no, she didn't say screw the 10th commandment. What's the 10th commandment? I got to go find that because she just said screw the 10th commandment. check up on my brother. Like, I gotta check up on people. And I don't have no choice. Call this damn number. I'm mad now. Because as soon as I call this number and a person be like, she's stalking me. She keep calling my phone. I don't, I'm saying though. Show you right, bro. It's sad that it's healthier for me to talk to myself because when talking to other people, it turns into verbal and emotional and psychological abuse. Like, seriously. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so it's actually fun talking to the camera, and it's actually fun talking to myself, and that's sad too because it shouldn't be like that, but it's easier to talk to the camera and talk to myself than it is to talk to other people. When other people are talking to me, they make me feel like shit. Like, I'm talking to them, some of the stuff I'm talking to y'all guys about right now, but I'm talking to them and they just look at me. They don't respond. They don't acknowledge the fact that they're in, that I'm talking to them. So I end up just talking to myself sometimes. Sometimes I'm not talking to them. But for the most part, they'll be looking at me and just stare at me. Like, what's that supposed to do to me? Like, that's that psychological, verbal, emotional abuse. Like, to make them feel, it even says it in the abuse procedure book, like a person to sit there and when you're talking to a client and then they make you feel like you're, and they ignore you or make you feel unimportant or make you feel less than, or that's what that is. So that's what I get a lot. So this is why I'm actually forced. Like, I never used to talk to myself growing up. They're gonna probably try to erase all proof of me at my earlier ages. I'm 33. At my earlier ages, because I didn't talk to myself. I didn't go through any of this. The only reason, like, this is behavior that was induced by what they did to me. So that's the only reason I am where I am now. But I still got to give thanks because God stepped in a little bit stronger because of what was being done to me. So if they wouldn't have done it to me, I wouldn't have found, I can't say I wouldn't have found God, but he wouldn't have found me. I wouldn't have found him. I don't know. Whatever you want to say. It wouldn't have been this strong in my life. I give thanks for that, but that don't mean it was right. So, you know, I've been secluded. I don't know if that's what they do to so-called prophets, but I don't want to be one. But I was secluded. I was persecuted, and basically, persecuted means everything. I just like I was kept in the corner on purpose. So this is the effect. When you read the people, if you read the effects, like they do studies on people. I really do believe they doing a study on me without my permission. And don't nobody care. Maybe they get paid, but why can't I get paid if it's a study being done on me? Like, I'm the one who deserves the money. Don't nan person around me deserve any money if there's a study being done on me. I deserve the money because it's being done on me. But who knows what's really going on, right? I look better if I was planning to do it, right? Pretty nigga. Calming. Sometimes I ain't feel like talking. I just want to look. Just do it. Just do it. Ay. Cat, y'all. Oh my God, this rug is ridiculous. I think I'm gonna have to. Something's gonna have to happen with this rug. My rug keeps lifting up. I'm in the hallway. I think I need to turn this light on for a second. Can I reach it? It's like, uh, barely.
This is a medical unit in the United States Army. Our mission, keeping soldiers alive. You think you can do whatever you want to while you're over here. But as a colonel in the United States Army, I obey the chain of command.
Screw the chain of command.
Been a rumor going around about you and Durkin.
I was supposed to text that one. I was supposed to text somebody and I didn't. I'm tripping.
New series premieres this January on Paramount Network.
An older series.
Anybody into the bus lately?
Few master artists return to face off.
Are you ready to go head to head with me?
Three iconic masters ready to judge.
You guys got some beef. It doesn't get any more epic than
Grudge.
If you want to rewrite the story, now's the time.
Let's make it happen. These guys' styles are completely different. Bring on your best. I'm done with her. If you can't back it up with a tattoo, you should maybe talk.
Ink Master Grudge Match. New episodes Tuesdays at 10 and catch up on demand.
Introducing Wendy's 2 for $5. The only 2 for $5 with Wendy's fresh never frozen beef and the spicy chicken you crave. Choose from the Dave's single spicy chicken sandwich, chickpeas crispy, or spicy nuggets. Pick any 2 for $5. Only at Wendy's.
Geico makes it easy to get help when I need it. With licensed agents available 24/7, such as easy as having Jerome Bettis on your flag football team easy.
So I sat down last night and I went in my room. I sat on the couch around like this time yesterday, and I go in there today, and all my little. You remember those pictures we was putting up yesterday? They all down. So I'm about to go show you, cause they was up. So I probably should have showed you yesterday that they was up, but you can see they was up because the tape's still on the wall. And this is the new company. This is proof that I don't be starting stuff and that they be messing with me. That's the tape where they was. You see all of that we did yesterday. We was going to retape it and secure it. You see all of that. And you see the one still hanging over off the wall over here. Here they go. Rolled up on the bed. Put together. See? So people be coming around and they be undoing what people be doing, trying to be funny. These companies, they work together at the same time, they be fighting each other. So I'm trying to figure out what reasonable explanation it was. Watch it be, they was on the floor. They fell. But they couldn't fall off of there, honestly. Like, One of them probably could because it had got touched so many times, and we had that one off of there. This other one just got taped up. The tape is still on the wall where the corner of it was taped down. Like you had to pull it out. You had to pull it off. The tape's still on there, flat on the wall. That was taped. That was retaped to reinforce it. Let me look at that again. They gonna make me say they just go. I feel like people doing stuff on purpose just so they can say I don't want to service her. Watch it. Watch how this play out. I don't want to service her. We don't want to service her because of what I'm saying. But look though, I wonder what this phone is for. That just came. It's a phone that came to my house. It's one of them clock-in phones. One of them clock-in phones from the county, from the Board of Disabilities. It's a phone sitting in my house. So I'm going to see how this go. Because I don't trust stuff like that. Yeah, but some of them tapes is kind of pulling off the wall a little bit. But all of them pulled down. All of them pulled down and rolled up, sitting on the bed. You seen that? And one laid out. The one that's laid out, we left right there. We left it right there. Matter of fact, no, that's not the one we left right there. We left another one right there. And now it's rolled up. So I still thinking negative, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to call somebody to see who took him down. And if everybody say they didn't take him down and didn't roll him up and put him on the bed, then I don't know. Right? Don't nobody ever know. The easiest option would be cameras in each room, but you need money to do that. And like I said, I am kept at poverty level not to succeed, so I can't get any money to do anything to secure my situation. Like, I cannot get a security system. I can get a security system. It's just a little different. But I can't get the stuff I need, like cameras and wire it here, wire it there, whatever. If I had all of that, couldn't nobody do that to me. Donation. GoFundMe. I couldn't get that out, y'all. I swear I think I'm dyslexic a little bit. But GoFundMe. GoFundMe, please. GoFundMe. GoFundMe, please. So I can just secure myself and be able to be more independent and take care of myself the best of my ability and protect my home and secure it. I won't ask for nothing else. I'll survive that way. You know what I'm saying? But GoFundMe, please help me so I could secure my home. I'll stay exactly where I'm at. I don't want to move to a mansion. I don't want all this spectacular stuff. I just want the basics. Someone to help me secure my home with the system and security and cameras where I don't have to worry about that. And then the alarms will go off, and it'll always be on display, and I can go back and look at it, and I can monitor it on my phone or something like that. Like, why these other people, why would they let me lose my life instead of just donate all this money these people got? Why wouldn't you donate a system to me to make sure I'm secure? Like, why would you let me lose my whole life, my whole mind, be at risk for anything? When people got the money to help that situation. I apparently don't. So people think I'm putting on a show or a sitcom. I could tell on Facebook. Because the things that they be putting up, like, I'm not acting. And even if I am crazy, I'm still not acting. It's almost like one of the people who really, who have mental conditions. I'm sorry, I don't like saying that. because we all got our own. But it's like one of them people who have mental conditions and people just shun them off because this is what they do all the time. Okay, that's cool. I want to be shunned off. This is what I do all the time. You're right. I don't want to be looked at like that because I end up having to do it so much, you know. But I don't want to be looked at as, you know, oh, this just her regular. She be lying. She be making up shit. She be over exaggerating. She be doing this. That's why we don't fuck with her. You know, stuff like that. I don't want to be like that. So this is why another reason I'm doing this is because people need to see the real me, who I am. And for real, I never even got a chance to figure out who I was before I started getting attacked with this stuff. So I was a teenager. You know, when I was quiet, when I was younger, I was quiet. I stayed to myself. I had a few people that took time out in school to talk to me, and we was cool. And I was cool with their friends. But I never was really in no particular circle. There was the two badass kid classes, you know. Then you had the really hood kids who was banging and who was out there acting a fool and really didn't care. They was ruthless. With these badass kid classes, I was in one of the badass kid classes. There was two classes always in the school full of bad kids. I was always in one of them. I wasn't even no bad kid. Come to think about it, I wasn't no bad kid. Why was I in them classes? I don't know. So, anyways, I never thought about it. Why was I in them classes? I wasn't no bad kids. I used to kind of like brag about it because it was fun. When people used to ask me, I'd be like, "Oh, we was in it was two bad ass classes in the school, and I was always in one of them." And now I really on some grown up stuff. Why? Why was I in them? Anyways, I did go to like a special ed math class, so I had to leave my regular classroom and go to another classroom. I hung with, I was in the Delta Academy. And then my stepfather passed when I was like 11. And so I dropped out of the Delta Academy because I started to get bad grades. Like when my stepfather got sick, I used to forget my homework, forget my books all the time, and I just didn't care no more. My stepfather, he died from cancer of the lungs and the stomach, and he was in hospice, and I was visiting him. But anyways, a little bit back further, like I know in the 6th grade, I used to get bullied because I would be crying about my stepfather, and they would say I just wanted attention. And before then, like I had fake friends, like people who acknowledged me in school, but they were not like my A school bones. We didn't kick it. It was just like, hey, Rachel. They knew of me. Everybody knew me, but I didn't have no really true friends. Like I had one friend, we used to call her my cousin, and I known her since preschool, and we always ended up in the same class together or whatever. So that was my peoples, but we kind of got distance between us. When we got in, like, I say, they split us up. They start splitting us up in like the 3rd grade. They would not let me and my friend. I was just looking at a picture of her, which was crazy. I looked up and she was looking at me. So, anyways, no, but she's still alive. But they didn't want us to be in the same class together, so they split us up about the 3rd grade, and we had never been in the same class since. And so that split our relationship up, and we went kicking it. We wasn't talking. I wasn't going over her house no more. Last time I was going over her house, I think I was before I got pregnant with my first daughter. Yep. So I got pregnant with my first daughter when I was 12, and then I turned 13. And then I got pregnant with my second daughter look at this cat. These big cats. With my second daughter at 15 and had her at 16. Did I say that right? No, I said that wrong. I got pregnant with my first daughter at 12 and had her at 13. I got pregnant at 14 and then I had her at 15. There you go. So we kind of kicked it a little bit around the time when I got pregnant with my first daughter, or afterwards, whatever, around that time though. Then I had these two other friends that I met in the third grade. I met this one girl in the third grade. She walked up to me and asked me did I need some help because she pushed me or something like that. We have been friends ever since. And then when I got, these people, she came stay with me, lived with me for a while in my mama and house and everything. And then we really split up. We didn't, because my other friend that I met from another grade in another, area, we all ended up coming together at the same school. So, she came and kind of stayed with me the same way too. As, it was always, they was really supposed to be at home, but they was sneaking over there to go kick it with me, and I was getting them in trouble because they was over my house, and just because they was over my house, not because we was doing nothing wrong, because they was over my house, and they probably did have a sense of more freedom. So after that, I turned 16. I had my kids there. I had boyfriends over there. We had situations with boyfriends and whatever the case may be, fell out. Didn't even really fall out because we never face to face fell out. It was almost like stuff happened and never got talked about. Like that type of situation. Like, might have slept with somebody that they liked or they was talking to and shouldn't have done that, and we didn't talk about it. We didn't really have a full conversation about it. Man, they may have done something to me, like slept with my baby daddy, a ex-boyfriend or something, or somebody, and we never, like, I got emotional. I remember times that I was yelling in people's face, like, how was you going, and for serious, and they would just stare at me. That famous look, because I do it too when I'm like at a, well, you know what I mean, like, but it's that blank stare, and I would get that, so I left my mama house. I left out or whatever. So I started telling y'all my life though. Yeah, but basically, like I was saying, I left, and them the last two people I knew as like friends or whatever the case may be. Them the last two people I really knew as real friends. Other than that, I met a lot of people who came and gone, but it's, I don't have people who's like still around or I'm worth still staying around. I've never, like, I didn't belong to, like I said, I didn't belong to no cool crowd, but I was a slightly cool kid, you know what I mean? But I just didn't kick it with nobody. That's what I say, like, everybody knew me. I was popular, like, because I was known, but I didn't kick it with no crowd of no specific, I used to think a lot. And so now, from that, I still had a lot of people who knew me. Even up in my neighborhood, growing up in the hood, I had a ton of people who knew me. Everybody know me. Like, everywhere I go, somebody know me. But so if this many people know me and know of me, then why I don't know nobody? Like, now one thing I want to see is, because I be hearing this, I don't think that's true. So I got to go see what it is first and what they be doing. But I just be by myself. Like, people come check on me or whatever sometimes. Sometimes they take a very, very long time too. But people don't kick it with me for real. When they kick it with me, it'd be a catch. It'd be a catch, Either it be somebody who don't got no respect for me, or it be somebody who might take from me, or it be somebody who really don't want to be there anyways, or you know what I mean? Like, it'd be a catch always. Like, it's never just a happy, positive time for real when people just come over and chill and then leave. You know what I'm saying? Come over and chill, smoke a couple blunts, take a couple shots, maybe eat a meal, watch a movie or two, bump the music for a while, and leave. It's always a catch. Give somebody some money, go to the store, they don't come back till they feel like it, which may be 2 to 3 days later, maybe a week. Shoot, my person turn around and you give them something and they overdo it. You know what I'm saying? What do you call that? You give them an inch and they take a mile. Food, anything. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't even leave me nothing. You ain't even leave my kid nothing. You know what I'm saying? Person always trying to, then they turn around, either somebody making you feel like you're ugly, you know what I'm saying, or you're unattractive, or like, what we supposed to be chilling, what you going out your way to make me feel like that for? Why you say that for? What you do that for? That's, how I feel. Well, why? You know, I probably could do more, but I'm just saying, like, that's what my life is like now when it comes to socially. And no dudes involved, because they worse than just a person just trying to kick it. They get a time period to go in on you and do this stuff to you, and then they go, and then they leave, then it expires. The dude can stay longer because he can do more effect. He can sleep with you and then just leave you hanging, sleep with you, keep sleeping with you, lead you in, and then boom, they gone. That's how I go though. Like, not when I was younger, but when I got older. Yeah, that's how I went. I'm confessing. Ain't that is? Yes, I am confessing. That's what I just heard somebody. Shut that. She confessing her whole. You right. I am. I'm confessing my whole life. And I don't have a problem with it either. I bet you a lot of people out there would have a problem doing what I'm doing. Like actually telling the real deal truth, because it just like just being honest about like yourself. What am I hot? What? Why is that? What, it's a big deal. Oh, look at the little ridiculousness. So I basically be by myself, chilling most of the time. I mean, I have people over here. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying like nobody be's around. I'm saying like I be chilling by myself. Like people come here 2 and 3 times a day now, and I be by myself. But then there are periods of time where I be by myself for days, like the majority of the day, 4 days, for a month, or you know what I'm saying. I be by myself. But at this point in time, there are people, not a lot, but there are people. So that's kind of secluded. It's kind of secluded, and then I really don't get along well with people out there in the real world, anyways. Like I don't socialize well. I have anxiety. I think I have some different type of personality disorder, like sarcastic personality disorder, something like that. I don't know. Like I don't know what my personality is. So I don't do well out there. I don't do well out there with them, and I don't think they do well in here with me. I don't do well with them in here with me. So for real though, it just doesn't work out right. Now I can't even get along in regular, a daily life as everybody else would. It's not normal. It's uncomfortable, but I still got to do it. It's very uncomfortable to go out there with people. Well, it's like I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do, because I gotta do something. I can't I don't want to live the rest of my life in the house. I want to go out and experience things, but I want to experience things without feeling the negative. I don't like it. I don't like to feel negative thoughts. I don't like to feel negative vibe. I don't like to feel negative energies. I don't like things directed towards me. Like, I don't like that. And I don't want to direct it towards nobody else, but it's kind of like a mirror effect. I'm not doing it on purpose, but I'm doing it because you're doing it. That's what an empath does. I'm doing it because you're doing it. So if you weren't that and you weren't being that way, and if you didn't act that way, then I wouldn't act that way. So when I start acting that way, I get upset. And I have the reaction. How long have I been talking to y'all real quick? All right. You can't tell me I've been sitting here talking to y'all. I've been sitting here talking to y'all for 45 minutes and didn't know. I think I'd be a pretty nigga. That's about it. Drink this water in a minute. Break, but I'm not going nowhere. See, I'm next. I need a fake massage rub down. I mean, I need a rub down, but don't touch me.
Free one-day delivery, video, music, and more. With Prime.
Greasy cup. Hey y'all. I'm gonna take a minute to get over there, but it's still funny to me. You guys the whole way because it's something so not funny, but it's funny to me. Because it's not really a joke. It's so serious though. It's not a joke. I'm just serious. Reese cup. Go get you one. Like seriously. Like I love these things right now. And for real, I don't know why, but I'm addicted to these Reese cups right now. But I'm addicted to these Reese cups right now. I like them. I love them. It used to be it's like I always get addicted to something. So I'm like Lorna Doones was one, and Nutter Butters was the next, and then I was getting the Nutter Butter with the wafers in them, and then it was the Pure's apple juice, but then it was come on y'all, give it to me. Hershey's white chocolate cookies and cream. Yeah. I used to buy a case of those and eat them in the middle of the night. Take a picture real quick. How you doing, you